Action.
What's up, YouTube? We're back with another video. We're at Doublin Gap this time. You want me to put the line on? Is that better or worse? It might be worse. We're currently on our way to buy Big Nate a pit bike because he spontaneously got the idea that he wants a pit bike. And we found this guy that has a pit bike and he lives out this way, so it was like 20 minutes from the track. So we're gonna go meet this guy and hopefully not get shanked. So yeah, it's what is it, a 13?
Yeah.
2013 CRF 110?
I believe so.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna like secretly film. Like I'm gonna put the camera in the dash and just point it towards where we're at because I don't want to shove a camera in the guy's face. So yeah. We'll see when we get back to Doublin or when we get to the bike, whatever. Whenever we record next, I guess. He bought it.
Yeah.
$1,200, baby. Thing's a unit. We're trying to film, bro. Thing's a unit. Are you happy with your purchase?
Don't know yet.
Oh, he hasn't rode it yet. Only I rode it around the parking lot. Trying to get this steed unloaded. Welcome back. It's the next morning. We are currently adjusting my chain because I was too tired to do it last night, so I went to bed. By the way, I don't remember what I was gonna say there, but the hammocks were. My hammock was quite comfy. How was the cot?
Very
Comfy or uncomfy?
comfy if I had a pillow.
Oh. Nate had no pillow because he's retarded and forgot it at home. And then I had a huge blanket. Like I brought a huge comforter. And needless to say, that doesn't work too well in the hammock. So I tried sleeping without it. And then like at 3 in the morning, I woke up and I'm like, dude, I'm freezing. So I put on the big comforter and it eventually works, but it was quite hard to figure out how to get it in the hammock. So yeah. So now we're just gonna get all the bikes ready and go do practice. Show them my jank setup on the thing, slave cylinder. So the other day, whenever we were bleeding it, the bolt on the top broke. So this thing almost just slid away. I couldn't find the whole bolt in time. Apparently nobody keeps that on stock. So I got real jank and I put that bolt in it just to like seal it up. So we had a kind of rough day today for practice. What happened first? Oh, so I go out on my 450 for first practice and I had no rear brake. And so I came back, couldn't figure out what was wrong with that. Found out that the brake pad was like completely gone. So I went to the one shop that was here and asked, and they didn't have anything. So I ran around to every camper that had a KTM asking if somebody had brake pads. And then I finally found a set, so I bought this set off of the dude, put those on, fixed that problem, and I was like, alright, we're good now. Should be good. So my 250, I showed you guys that jank clutch setup thing we had going on. I was like, alright, it seemed to be fine. So I went out there, it had a little bit of like slop up here, like more than it should. And I just assumed that it would be alright, you know? So I went out there and like second lap, no clutch, and all the brake fluid leaked out of that thing that we had going on down there. So that was a fail. So that took probably like, I'm not even gonna guess, but that took forever to figure out how to do. So we got another jank looking setup down there. Basically this bolt wasn't touching this enough to like seal it. It was just, all these washers weren't here, so it was just exposed threads. So all the fluid traveled up through the threads and came out. So now we have like 4 washers stacked on top of each other to cinch it down, and I cranked it on there real tight. And it seems to be fine now. We started up and everything and it actually worked like it should. So we'll see if that holds in the morning for practice. Track was pretty shitty today, pretty crappy today. It was real deep because they had sawdust everywhere, which was cool. But then it got real icy at the end, so it was real like big chop everywhere, but then they would water it too, and it was hard packed, so it was like icy chop. So it was kind of sketchy because your wheels would be like bouncing, and then as they'd land, they'd like slide a little bit. And all the like exits of the corners, there was like big bumps that had like a bunch of chop in it that was real slippery. So it was kind of sketch. yeah, so tomorrow I think I'm gonna wear the GoPro in practice. Hopefully, fingers crossed, if that all works out. I gotta put a GoPro mount on. That's what we have to do. Yeah, so we have both bikes working still. Hopefully they work throughout tomorrow, or else I'm gonna lose some money. But yeah, so I don't think anything else is gonna go on tonight. If it does, we'll probably film it. If not, I'll see you guys in the morning.
If you ain't crocking, you ain't rocking, baby.
Okay. It's the next day. It's race day now. Gonna wear this. Gonna try. Hopefully I don't get bitched out for it. But all the bikes are working as of right now. Knock on wood. We had a lot of bike troubles yesterday, so we didn't really record much at all yesterday. Because every time I went out there, something broke. So yeah, hopefully today's a better day.
Is this interview time?
Yeah, we already did it. Record Bradley. See if he has anything fun to say.
It's pretty warm in here, but you're blowing pretty warm air in here. You guys slept with just this door open?
It was like barely
Not much.
open. It was like this much open.
You didn't boil?
It was like just enough for us to get phone service in here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That close. We're about to go out for Moto 1 250B. See how this goes. I don't know what the track's like anymore. It was pretty good whenever I was out there for practice, but that was first practice, so who knows. Hopefully we can get a whole shot and then just run away.
Why do you talk so quiet?
What? I always feel like I talk quiet or loud when I have headphones in, and I'm always talking quiet. So
You're talking really low right now.
really quiet? It sounds loud as hell in my ears. So is this better?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm yelling now.
No.
Alright, we're going out for Moto 1 at 250B. Track was pretty good for practice, so hopefully it's still good. Hopefully we can get a whole shot and just like run away or something.
You gotta give that peace.
Huh?
You gotta go.
Peace.
Hey.
had a pretty bad first moto, to be honest. We got up there, and whenever I took so before we came here, we stripped my 250 down to the frame pretty much and re-greased everything. And when I put the forks back on, I didn't line the whole shot device up correctly. It was off a little bit, so we couldn't get the whole shot device set. And then yeah, so that was the start of it. And then I had like an okay start still. I was probably like top 10 at least. Probably not top 5 though. Somewhere between top 5 and top 10. And then so I did my first lap. I passed a good bit of people the first lap, and then I think it was second lap. I ended up well, my goggles got messed up, and I had dirt in the goggles bouncing up and hit me in the eyes. So then I fell, and when I fell, I figured I'd shake the dirt out of my goggles real quick. And when I did, the goggles broke. So then I had to finish the moto with no goggles.
Thinking I don't care who I might hurt along the way. I'm fucking sinking into every word. I don't care if you're lying when I'm drinking. So tell me pretty lies, look me in my face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake. You can leave me on and leave these questions in my sheets. I'm under it. I made my bed and I'm still wondering. I'm wondering why do all the monsters come out at night? Why do we sleep where we want to hide? Why do I come back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Am I a sucker for all your lies? Strung out like laundry on every line. Why do I come back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Thinking about you, you're in my head. Even without you, I still feel dead. Why do I run back to you like I don't mind if you fuck up my life? Thinking about you, you're in my head. Even
Alright, we're done with 450B first moto. Got the whole shot, ran away with it. I'm pretty sure I checked out pretty far for my class.
Yeah.
And but like the last 2 laps, my rear wheel, my bike was bogging a lot, and the brake pads are like froze. See that? See I'm smoking, dude? They were like locked, like my brake pedal wouldn't move at all. It was just like stuck gripping it the whole way. So like every time I was in the air, the wheel wanted to lock up. So I was like holding it wide open everywhere, trying to keep it from locking up. But yeah, we got the dub, so.
Whew, that's crazy.
Alright, we finished Moto 2 on the 250. I had a pretty good start. I think I was second. No, I was like second around the first corner, then third after like the first 2 corners. Then the dude in first ended up crashing down, and then some other dude came by me, and then the dude that was in first then fell, so I passed 2 of them. So then I was in second, some other dude was in first. The dude in first was ripping, he was gone. But I managed to bring home the second. So yeah, now we just got 1 moto left in 450B, and then we'll pack up and go home. I'm ready to go home and get a freaking shower. I didn't shower last night because we stayed in the box trailer, so I had no way to shower. I feel disgusting. I'm sweaty, and I'm tired. I was gonna wear my GoPro too for that moto, and I get up there and I go to turn it on, and the thing was dead. I left it on all day, so I don't have any more GoPro videos. That's a rip. But yeah, we're gonna go wrap up this 450B moto. I'm not till 13, so we got a little bit of time. So I'm sitting in the truck in the AC. And yeah, so I'll see you guys then. we're done. We got a first overall and a fourth overall. The last 450 moto, I got a second. I didn't quite have enough energy to battle with the dude, and I got first, but whatever. We still got the first overall, so. And then 250, I went 7.2. So, yeah, we're on our way home now. It's like 2 hours, it's not too far. And, yeah, I guess that's the end of the video. I mean, I don't know if we're gonna get into anything else. So, yeah, see you guys in the next one.
Gonna get up,